And he fouls this one off. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
So one away here with the bases empty, and moving into the batter's box next will be Jose Pirela. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line toward the gap in left center. Margot will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 1-1. This is line to left. Myers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Line drive to left. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on
the
base.
Shortstop.
And if you look at the numbers on this team,
defensively,
they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Wide, but speared on a hop. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to short. Fiorello has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And there's the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Margot is off of first with 2 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home. Striding in once again, Jose Pirela. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Here it comes on 1-1.
Machado
takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Now
that's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Reyes.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. In now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! He's done it. Aaron Judge is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line towards center field. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers is under it, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So we got him swinging. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out of the inning. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. At the plate, Austin Hedges comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Margot is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Myers looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High and deep to right center. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So close, but not enough on the fly ball there, and that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail in this one.
Your attention, please, for the
6th.
Number 88.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. No doubt an impressive home run. So we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Taken in by Machado on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Here's Manny Machado now. The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Count even at 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Zach Britton will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. Austin Hedges will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Ladies
so
and
it's
gentlemen.
2 runs. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Myers going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Craig Stammen takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Liner towards second, and the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Standing in, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The Yanks are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these two clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Manny Machado. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that Padres leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's done well, 6 for 13. He also has 1 home run. The 1-1. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
San Diego down to their final strike. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
5-2 the final today. The New
Our
York
final line
Yankees
score this
led this
afternoon.
game from the third
First for
inning
the
on and never
victorious
wavered.
Yankees.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the homestand continues with the start of a 4-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Boston find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is popped up. Voit moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Owings is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's just 1 for 13. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to
That
do.
is third.
Set the table for the
The center
monsters.
fielder,
3, 4, 5.
Aaron
Nice piece of hit.
Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Popped up. Back behind second. Pedroia shading to his right. 2 gone.
Batting
Here's
fourth,
Brett Gardner now.
the left
The
fielder,
average remains a
Brett
very big bright spot for him
Gardner.
at this point in the season. Just under 400. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Still no score. Here's Mookie Betts. Previous history with Luis Severino. He has 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Severino has exactly 50 wins at the big league level in his career.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
Batting 7.
So one guy in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8. The center fielder, number 5.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Owings is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6. The catcher, Gary
Gary Sanchez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez is 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Hard on the ground toward short and into left field for a 1-out hit. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits.
The designated
and as you
hitter,
see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Torres.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8. The third baseman, Miguel.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. One left for the Yankees. They're on.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Two out, nobody on. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox. At the plate, Luke Voit, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected
the right
those fielders any better
Aaron.
if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. High in the air out to center field. Owings moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled away. 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there.
Up next
He
for the
wasn't
Red
showing the
Sox,
fastball
the
early in
left
the
fielder,
at-bat, but then went
Andrew
back-to-back once he had the
Benintendi.
hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time. They want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now
Dan,
that
after
is
that base hit right
shortstop,
there, we're talking about
Didi
2 full weeks
Gregorius.
of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row as a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your
The
way.
batter,
Yeah, Matty, he's
the
having
catcher,
a monster season.
Gary
Well over 300. Right there, when
Sanchez.
you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
now batting, the designated hitter,
So
Gleyber
stepping in, Torres, as he'll look to bring home
Torres.
that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner in there for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball
the
Dero
third
right there
baseman,
because he pulls
Miguel
this one and gets the barrel to it to
Andujar.
drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep
Now
fly
batting,
ball.
first
Really
baseman,
surprising.
Luke
Now to the
Voit.
plate, Luke Voit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
now batting, the
Back
second
to the top
baseman,
of the order now,
DJ
and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Mayhew.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
The right fielder, number
Striking
99.
in, Aaron Judge.
Aaron
It was a flyout for him in
Judge.
his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll get in there safely. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
The batter,
Hey,
the center
sometimes you
fielder,
just got to tip your
Aaron
cap right there. You execute a nice pitch
Hicks.
down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2
the left
gone.
fielder, number
After
11.
that base knock right there,
Brett
he's into double digits,
Gardner.
Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes. But he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Number 5.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Again, he sends it out of play. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Popped up Andujar over to his right, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder
Gary.
than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter
at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. The set and the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Owings sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Owings. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuss here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. No hits to this point. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated
now
hitter.
The Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Thornburg
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Tyler.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luke Voigt, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fouled away. May be lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Hard hit ball to second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The second
baseman
for
New York,
DJ
LeMahieu. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Owings comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Second, 1 away.
Aaron.
That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Owings. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder,
now in the Yankees
Aaron.
And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Mookie Betts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Red. Your
Matt
attention,
Barnes
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to take
Red
over
Sox.
on the mound and start the
Number
home
32,
7th.
Matt Barnes.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's got a 3 for 7 line.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front
Now
of him.
batting,
That's all he could do right
Gary.
there.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Steve Pearce goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he misses it. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping up now, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Miguel
Miguel.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2-2, here it is. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the
Ready
first
for
baseman,
another chance, Luke Voit. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A 1-1. Is back up the middle and into center field. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Hey, this guy's
now
obviously
batting,
seeing the ball
second
right
baseman,
now. That's another hard hit
DJ
single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, and it's fouled away. Voit leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after
the right fielder, number 99.
Right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Voit is on his way home, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen, and the runner is in from second. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Chad Green takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside
Now
that ball,
batting,
stay
right
square
fielder,
as long as possible, and feed it into
Betts.
the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of the first game in the month of June between the Boston Red Sox. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. There's
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. To his left, Voit, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. One and one. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. And Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Off the center field window. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 75 on this great season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 37 on the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1. Pretty easy to tell in real time, but that one was an absolute missile heading out of the ballpark, and our Showtrack technology confirms it. 115 miles an hour was the exit velocity. An impressive swing of the bat. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. On to first with it is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he got him.
Batting
stepping into the box,
the third baseman,
Rafael Devers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Popped him up. Pierce calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Into the box, Luke Voit, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Owings on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-1 New York.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And that's the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Second at bat for him. And remember, he led off the ball game with that home run. Digging in now, Aaron Judge.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss.
High and deep to left center field. Owings ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the center fielder,
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. This one's down to third. Nevers fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind. He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now back.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Torres, and it's fouled away. This is line to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Just an absolute
now
laser
batting,
that
third
time.
baseman.
Screaming off the bat, if you
Miguel
will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Miguel Andujar. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Owings looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly
number
innings.
31.
Erasmo Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. This one's down to 3rd, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Now batting.
So
the
now
second
time will be
baseman,
called, as we're going to get a visit from the
DJ
pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 99.
Gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone as they add still another. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Pulled toward right center field. Owings is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready
Third
to
baseman,
deliver the 1 and 2.
Rafael
Fouled
Devers.
off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Chris Owings.
Stepping in, Chris Owings. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another 2-2 offering. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged
now
battle. That was
the
good
designated
stuff.
hitter,
And
Gleyber
that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
1 out, nobody on. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it.
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke.
Now at the plate, Luke Voit.
Voit.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Liner towards second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind
The
in the
right
count,
fielder,
and
number
you'll make it
99.
pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 counts so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Benintendi ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Aaron
the
Hicks.
center fielder.
He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy.
Now
but
back.
he's taking
Left
full
field.
advantage of that.
Andrew.
He's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 50.
2 men are gone now
second
in the
baseman,
Boston half of the 6th.
Dustin
And that'll bring up the former
Pedroia.
MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And as you can see,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle.
Now batting,
Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Victoria.
Hero, that's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this
Now
one.
batting,
He throws it
the
on the
catcher,
fastball there.
Gary
Didi Gregorius is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
now in the Yankees
Gleyber.
sixth, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is line to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-1 home. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, first
So
baseman,
coming to the plate, Luke Voit. Trying to keep it going. Perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Up
Mookie
next for
Betts.
the Red Sox,
It was a flyout
the right
for him
fielder,
in his last trip.
Mookie Betts.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander
Riding
Bogaerts.
in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Ladies
Red Sox.
Ladies
Ryan
and gentlemen,
Johnson comes on
your
the pitch
attention,
now,
please.
hoping for better results
Now
than the
pitching
other
for
arms
Boston.
that they've run out there
Number
in this one.
61, Ryan Johnson.
Liner in there for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
The right
Yeah,
fielder,
Matty, he's having a monster
Aaron
season, well over 300.
Judge.
Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the center
Stepping in,
fielder,
Aaron Hicks.
Aaron
Comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Owings is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
Boy, this guy just keeps going on.
Your attention,
his
please.
40th home run of the
Now
season,
for the Red
and he's
Sox.
not done yet. He
Number
keeps this up.
37.
He's definitely going to be in a conversation
Embry.
for some of the year-end awards.
Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength. Here's Steve Pearce now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Chris Owings.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch-out and strikes out the side in order. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voit. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line towards center field. Owings is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
DJ
LeMahieu. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-1 toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The right fielder, number 99.
Like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Striding in, Sandy Leon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Benintendi. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Fouled off.
Pedroia.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is in the air to left field. Stanton giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. And are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
19-1 this evening.